Okay, let's get a look at your forecast with Jess on this first alert weather day, because it is a little bit, slick out there on the roadways here in the Bay, Jess.
It's slick out there on the roadways here in the Bay, and yeah, we're talking about snow up into the Sierra. So better yet, let's just pull up the whole West Coast and let's start all over into the Sierra, where today, as the snow continues to fall, we can see anywhere up to around 1 to 2 feet. It's the reason why winter storm warnings are in effect right now throughout the Sierra region. And then to add to that, this exact same storm system, as we head a little bit more south, closer to Southern California, it brought it up to around 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and it's a big concern for flash flooding in the burn scar regions just a little bit more south, closer to Palisades. We're monitoring that closely as the system continues to track off into the east, but let's head in over to the Bay, closer to our neck of the woods, anywhere from Monterey all the way down into places like Salinas. We're talking about 60s in the forecast as these showers start to roll out as we head into this afternoon. It's still a first alert weather day for a reason, though. Reason being, we could see about 15% chance of thunderstorm activity from these storms as they continue to move off throughout the Sacramento Valley, eventually up into the Sierra, clearing us up as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. Speaking of, we were talking about daytime highs yesterday in the 50s and 60s, and we're continuing to see this cool weather pattern as we head outside today on top of these lingering showers. So gear up with some warmer weather as we head outside today. A couple more things to talk about. I'm going to pull up one more map and just kind of paint this picture. Today, we're still gearing up for around 1/4 of an inch in places like Santa Rosa. You make your way all the way over into Napa, it's looking very similar too. Daytime highs today are chilly up there. We're talking about a lot of rain still left in the forecast as we head outside. And just to paint the picture a little bit more, you take a look at what we're gearing up for today and tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is going to look nice and dry, but this morning as you're heading out the door, you might still be waking up to some really rainy conditions. That was the case over into Lucas Valley earlier this morning. We're still seeing some active weather there, anywhere from San Rafael stretched all the way along that coastline closer to San Quentin. You track a little bit more south, it's starting to dry up along 101. We were dealing with some wet conditions there, so the roads will still be slick as you head outside this morning. Looking a lot more clear as we head into the evening hours tonight, though. And a couple other things to mention as we take a look at Futurecast. This area of low pressure works in a counterclockwise direction, so now we're going to start seeing winds push offshore as we head into the next 24 hours before we start to clear up heading into Wednesday. It'll look beautiful as we dive into this weekend. More on that coming up in just a bit. Back to you.